September's a big transition month where we get away from that summertime heat and we get back to fall, but in that process, it's not really clean. We've been doing that transition because yesterday we hit 90. Today, kind of those mid to lower 80s. That fall feel is definitely going to be arriving for Saturday and Sunday, and then we're going to start to heat back up. So we're kind of in this back and forth pattern between a little bit of warmth and a little bit of cold temperatures. One thing that isn't transitioning is the leaves yet. If you look at the downstream camera, you're still seeing plenty of green in these trees, and that's expected for now. For us in the Ozarks, you typically don't expect to see that transition until about October. I got it paused on September 6th. That's today. Yeah, you start to see some transition for areas that are up into the north and over in the Rockies, but we really have to wait about a month from now on usual until we get that transition to a little bit more fall color. You know, the yellows, the oranges, the reds start popping out. That typically happens in mid-October. I think we can be a little bit ahead of schedule this year, especially if we don't get as much rain as we haven't gotten the last couple weeks and we have more days like what we just had or what we're going to be getting this weekend. We may get these peak seasons to happen sooner rather than later, but right now we're not seeing it. What we will be seeing is cooler temperatures. Here's this cold front just on the corner of your screen that has pushed out of our area. If we were going to see any rain today, it was with that frontal passage. The front has moved out and now we are stuck with cooler, dry Canadian air. I'm sure a lot of people are excited to get that cooler air that's going to be pumped in, but we need the rain too. We're just not going to be getting it. This is the rain outlook for the next 5 days. Very, very quiet. We have a chance to get some rain about a week from now on Thursday and Friday, but that's very conditional to what happens out in the Gulf, if it's going to sling any activity our way. And even that chance, it's not looking too good at this moment. So the front has moved on out. That was our chance to get rain for today. Say goodbye to that. We are just going to be stuck and locked in a very dry and quiet pattern. It's going to be returning that fall-like feeling for this weekend. We're getting cooler for both Saturday and Sunday. I think temperatures for both days probably going to fall under the 80-degree mark. And then once we get into Monday, the jet stream's shifting off into the east, and we're going to return back to kind of a taste of summer, where I think Monday we're going to get back to average, and then Tuesday and Wednesday can climb to kind of those near 80s on that feeling. So a brief fall cool down that will not be lasting for too long. And we already talked about rain chances looking grim. It's going to be also very hard to get any cloud cover over our region for, well, not just this weekend, I think the next 5 days. It's going to be a very dry pattern, a very quiet pattern with the weather as well. Cooler temperatures that will start to warm back up, but something to mention is the lows will be getting chilly. Tonight, very close to falling out of the 50s and into the upper 40s. Some places will manage to do it tonight. If we don't do it tonight, I think tomorrow night is going to be even cooler, where we can get into the upper 40s for a low. And then tomorrow, this is the nice part of the forecast, only warming up to those mid 70s. We have not had a high temperature this cool since the start of June. Sunday is going to be warmer than what we're going to get on Saturday, but still not too bad. 78 for a high. Sunny conditions are going to be in place, and we start that slow warm-up trend that's going to be happening over the next couple days. But it is going to be nice to kind of get a break from any summertime heat. Pay attention to those lows, especially the lows that's going to be coming on Saturday night. 48 degrees. We have not experienced a temperature that cold since April. It has been 5 months since we've gotten temperatures this cold, as they're going to be arriving this weekend. Not lasting for long, because we're going to get back into those upper 80s about a week from now. Rain chances, not looking too good, Mike.
And a lot of folks are going to be toying with the idea of turning their heat on finally. 48, it could still be warm enough in the house, but you're going to feel a chill if you don't have some kind of warmth, maybe a couple of comforters or something.
Yeah, that's how it works for me. You got to choose AC or heat on the thermostat, and Saturday night, I think I might flip it over to heat for once.
Maybe going back and forth for a few days. Thank you, Matt. Well, it is starting to